Constable Denis Dufault with the Brandon Police Service. I'm in the community division here at the Brandon Police Service. The reason why we're here is I wanted to give back to our community, give them some free food, get them to socialize, bring them to our downtown area. This all started about 2 years ago. Coming out of COVID, I wanted to give back to our community, get them out of their houses, get them comfortable in a setting while offering some free food, because I know that some people are struggling to sometimes get a meal here. So I wanted to bring all our communities together, residents, people from not the downtown area, to kind of come in together, share a meal, and share some stories or share some struggles, and go through it as a community.
This is my 3rd year attending, and yes, thank you very much for doing this event.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
I got my hot dog, bag of chips, and my water. Thank you to BPS for everything they do in our city. It's sometimes I think must be very trying, but they're very generous with doing this barbecue. There's no restrictions. It's open to the public, and yeah, I'm just grateful that I could get here. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Downtown, beautiful Stanley Park. We couldn't have asked for a better day in the downtown for this fantastic event. We're at the Brandon Police Service free barbecue. If you missed it, there's another chance next year, but this has been an amazing day. And I am here with 2 of our downtown ambassadors, who I believe you've had 3 hot dogs already. That's fantastic. Yes. So we're having a great time here. So downtown ambassadors, tell me a little bit about what you guys, what is that? Like, what do you guys do?
We help with the beautification of downtown and overall just getting the community together, businesses, people living downtown, everybody, for the betterment of downtown.
Yes, for the betterment of our downtown. You are speaking my language, that is for sure. So when you say beautification, what's an example of something you guys do?
So part of our duties is taking care of the incredible edibles gardens. So it's free food planters you'll see around downtown in specific spots. We have maps available if you ever want to stop by. We're on 4th and Rosser, if you ever want to stop by BNRC. And it's free plants. There's generally signage for everything, and part of what we do is maintain it to make sure it also looks nice all the time when it can.
Right, so weeding, watering, just kind of taking care of it. Awesome. Okay, and so you're doing some other programs, right? And you're through the BNRC. That's amazing. And so tell me about some of the other programs. You guys mentioned Stampin' Around Brandon. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, Stampin' Around Brandon, it's to get people shop local, do local businesses. So if you spend $10 at a business, you'll get a stamp, and if you fill up the stamp card, you'll get entered into the draw, which is starting go through August.
Perfect, nice. So we'll keep an eye out for Stampin' Around Brandon in our downtown stores. And so Adam and Nessa, you guys are both back for is this your 2nd year?
Yep.
You guys have been ambassadors before. So if you had to, and I'm putting you on the spot here, but if you had to come up with your favorite thing about being a downtown ambassador and what brought you back for another year, what would that be?
So I graduated from Brandon University last year as part of the emergency management program. So this basically gets me in the door for part of what I want to do, because my favorite parts are community building and sustainability. So just building up somewhat from that is really nice for me.
Okay, so this is really ties into kind of your career ambitions, what you're interested in. Perfect. This is a great program. They hire every summer. Okay, so Nessa, what about you?
I must add, we're currently still hiring. I'm having a trouble trying to find new ones. But I came back because I like the people and I live downtown. So it makes my area nicer. If I'm around downtown, it's like I'm near my house all summer, which is great.
So that's perfect. It's walkable. I always like to remind people how walkable it is down here. So you can walk to work, you can do everything, and so that is fantastic. So a couple of downtown residents making our downtown better. I love it. All right, thank you guys. Go get another hot dog, Adam. Here, beautiful beautiful, perfect sunny day in Stanley Park for this event. We couldn't be happier. And I'm here with Wayne Balkin, former police chief. So I think this event is extra meaningful, and current MLA for Brandon West. It's great to see you out here today. I don't know how anyone could stay away from our beautiful downtown today.
Yeah.
So tell me a little about, so you're an MLA now, you spent 33 years in the police force. What's an event like this mean to you?
Well, I can say that this event was started when I was the chief of police, and it is an excellent outreach in the community to make sure that people see police in a different light. They see them as the people that they are. They just wear a uniform, but a lot of these people are fathers and mothers and aunts and uncles and community helpers, they're coaches, and it just allows that direct communication with the community.
Nice. Okay. And so, and when you say that, like community event and all that stuff, what's been your experience on the feedback of this event since it began? Since you've been here since day one. So what's the response from the downtown community and everyone at large?
Right. Well, I'll tell you, the first year, we were maybe ill-prepared for the number of people that came out to it. We had to send people for more hot dogs and more buns and everything else, and it was great. The community stepped up. We were able to get all of the supplies, but there was lineups, as you can see behind us along 14th Street. There was lineups all the way around the block to come and get the hot dogs. So it was quite amazing, and it allows that engagement, as I said, with the whole community. And what I think it does is it brings people out and see that the downtown is a vibrant spot, a place where people can get together. There's so many new shops. I think 9 or 10 new shops have opened in the last 6 or 7 months downtown. So it helps to draw people out here.
Yeah, well, I was commenting because we were standing down here, and I'm from Vancouver originally, and I said this is like a summer day in Vancouver, like the urban vibe, the splash park, the weather, like all the people. It's amazing. So this has been a great event, and great to see you out here. You said there's lineups. So how many hot dogs do you guys serve?
I couldn't say that for sure right now, but I'm sure it was somewhere in that 900 to 1,000 or maybe more. Right. I've been out of the police service for coming up to a year now. I retired in June of last year, but I'll do anything I can to support our police service here in the city of Brandon. I was an employee here for 33 years, and it's important for all of Brandon to be connected here and understand that the perceived safety is people's perception. I'm downtown quite often. We have all sorts of new areas that the police service put in. They've got the cadets, they've got bylaw enforcement, they've got officers walking the beat. That whole community engagement and safety is forefront within this city. Yeah,
and I tell you, I'm downtown all the time, every day, day and night, and I never feel unsafe. And it's really fun to see your downtown liaison officers out on their bicycles. Yes. And it is great. And you're right, just bringing the community together. An event like this really represents downtown. Yeah. There's energy, there's vibrancy, there's people, everyone working together.
Well, you said the vibe, and just seeing the people here and the smiles, and everyone's happy to be back downtown. First beautiful day in a while, so that also helps to draw some people out. And as the weather gets nicer, they're going to be down here. The parks are well kept. There's the water splash parks here and the water fountains, everything else for people to enjoy. There's downtown. There's such a variety of stuff to do.
Yeah, so. There is. There's really I get overwhelmed by the amount of stuff happening down here. There's always something, and I see you out and about. I see you last weekend. So are you going to be at the block party on Saturday?
You know what? I come to everything that I can because Brandon's important to me. And, as I said, I left as the chief here in June of last year, but I joined to be an MLA so I could still contribute effectively to our community. And, I figured I still had lots of energy left. So Brandon has been my home. I want to promote it, and I want to make sure that we remain on the map.
Well, it's great. It's great to know like your background in policing and being able to still connect to all these and be part of our downtown events, because I see you everywhere and I appreciate it. And who wouldn't want to be down here?
Absolutely.
Really? It's kind of the place to be. So thank you, Wayne.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I appreciate the time, and you enjoy the rest of the day down here as well.
I always do.
Perfect. Thank you.